After 5 months, Nanbeige has released their second version. This time, they have come up with this 3 billion parameter model, Nanbeige 4.2, which is a compact agentic model built on a looped transformer architecture that reuses transformer layers to squeeze more capacity out of fewer parameters, just 3 billion non embedding parameters in a 4 billion total model. This model was heavily trained, focused on agentic tasks, combining real world environment integrations during supervised fine tuning with outcome and process reward during RL. We will also cover that architecture shortly, but now let's get it installed and then we will see how exactly it works on real world full stack microservices. You can see that I am using Ubuntu. I have one GPU card, NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. I am going to download this model. Shouldn't take too long. The model is quite lightweight, as you can see. One thing you need to aware of is that in order to serve it, for example, I'm using VLLM, you would need to build the fork from their VLLM architecture. Also, if you're looking to rent a GPU on very good price, you can find the link to Mass Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs. Also, recently I have started this free weekly AI newsletter which you can subscribe at fahadmirza.substack.com. Model is downloaded. Let me git clone that fork of VLLM. That shouldn't take too long. And then we are going to build it with UV. Let me give it that UV command. So that is activated, and let me now run that UV. And this is going to take a few seconds or maybe a minute. And as it installs that VLLM, let's have a look at this diagram which tells you what exactly is the difference between standard and looped transformer. A standard one stacks n separate layers, each with its own weights. So more depth means more parameters every time. A looped transformer throws that assumption out. It has just one layer, but runs it through a loop n times, the same weights, see the input on pass 1, refine it on pass 2, refine it again on pass 3, and so on. Each pass lets the model build on what it figured out in the previous one, getting progressively deeper understanding without adding a single parameter, extra parameter. That's the trick. Nanbeige 4.2 gets the reasoning depth of a much larger model while keeping the weight count tiny enough to run locally. So that is what loop transformer is. It is still installing that VLLM. So why don't you just take advantage of this time and become a member of the channel? How good that would be. And this VLLM fork has finished, and you can see that it took long time, and I'm not kidding. It took around 4 hours, I guess. And I was just looking at my screen like a newlywed bride would wait for his husband to return from work after first week. And the reason why it took so long, in my opinion, because it uses a custom patched VLLM fork with their own parsers for the loop transformer architecture. Those changes are not in upstream VLLM, so there is no pre-built wheel, and it has to compile from source, which takes this many hours. Anyway, so let me serve it with VLLM. The model is now being served with all the CUDA graphs and KV cache. Let me show you the VRAM consumption. So consuming over 44 gig of VRAM inclusive of everything. Okay, now let's test it out. So what I'm going to do first is to ask the model to fix a bug in this application, which is a fast API report generator that uses Redis PubSub to hand jobs off to a background worker, a pattern you would see in any real production queue system. We have planted one bug, only one bug. The publisher and subscriber are using different channel names, so jobs submit fine, but the worker never receives them and everything just hangs on pending forever. Let me show you the backend. So this is a backend where the worker has subscribed to the channel, and this is a front end which is running at the moment. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to integrate this model with Hermes agent. So you can see that at the moment I have configured this model with Hermes agent, and it is telling us that which model that one is. Let me start up the chat and then I'm going to give it this task. So bear with me. I'm just going to launch it in interactive fashion so that we would be able to see what is happening. There you go. So I am going to give it this goal where I'm telling the model to find and fix the bug itself, then prove it worked by actually running the app and completing a real job end to end, no hand holding. So let's wait for this to come back. And meanwhile, let's have a quick look at this benchmark. So across every agent and reasoning benchmark, this Nanbeige model sits at the top of the chart, beating Quen 3.59 billion, not 3.6, and Gemma 4 12 billion despite being smaller than both. Quen 3.54 billion and Gemma are not even close. The only benchmark where it doesn't dominate cleanly is Psycode, where Gemma 412 billion edges it out slightly. These are vendor published numbers, so not independently verified. Plus, I think Quen 3.5 is quite an old model, good one, but quite an old one. Whereas Gemma for 12 billion is not a bad model at all. So that is a bit impressive. Anyway, let's wait for it to come back to us to see what exactly it is doing. And as I said earlier, if you want to help out the channel, please become a member and please subscribe to this Substack. Okay, let's wait for it to finish and then we will go from there. I already have noticed that it thinks a lot. For such a small 4 billion model, the thinking chain of thought is quite long and deep. Just a status check, you can see that it is now running since 43 minutes 30 seconds, still going strong. And so far it has found God knows what. I'm just checking it out and looking at it. As you can see, front end, back end, looping rigorously, very ferociously at the moment. And there was only one bug, but so far it has identified so many bugs, and then it has discarded few too after going in the loops. So I will let it finish and then I'll show you. I was planning to do a bit more testing around it, but look, I'll be honest, after waiting so long, I think I'm done. So I'll just wait for this one to finish, and that should give us a fairly good idea how exactly this thing is cooking. Okay, after an hour, it has fixed all the bugs. Let me now check it in the browser. Let's test it out with a curl command. I'm just going to call this curl to send a post request to the backend to submit a new report job. And the response, you can see that gives back a job ID. And then we hit the second endpoint with that ID to check its status. And we can see that it's done with an actual result in it, meaning the worker received the job, processed it, and wrote the result back to the database. Let me see if that also works here. So I'm just going to, maybe I'll just go with the sales one. Let's click on generate report. Okay, I'm not sure you saw that. Let me refresh it and show you. So sales, generate report, pending. Earlier it was stuck in pending, but now processing. And then it is waiting for the worker. There you go, done. So bug was fixed. It took long time, but the good thing is that it fixed it, which is quite impressive. I would say small model, and this was not an easy task by any means. So that's it. Let me know what do you think about this model. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for all the support.